Thanks, good luck. Alright, let's go again. Let's see how the run goes. See if we can take better advantage of the new strats compared to the last run. We did get another PB/world record in the last run. We got a 207, but with all the new strats that I've been coming up with and added to the run, we need to do much better than that. We'll keep at it. Let's go. And we're off.
I see smoke, but not a lot of activity.
Smoke's probably coming from something the machines wrecked. As for the quiet, well, there's a work stoppage in effect because of all the fuss.
What sort of machines are causing the trouble?
Nasty ones and lots of them. Bristlebacks,
Thanks for all the good luck, guys. Really appreciate it.
Strangeness is, they're not native to the Daunt. Just showed up, all of a sudden.
No hunters to kill them?
And final reminder,
We've got
you got 10 minutes to put up your points on the run. If you want to predict.
He is self-appointed. Work stoppage was his idea.
Yeah, well, I'm just passing through. Got an embassy to attend.
You should have said. That ain't gonna happen no time soon.
What are you talking about? If you click the channel buttons, channel points button at the bottom of the chat,
who is that?
You should be able to find your predictions and stuff.
Yesterday, about an hour before the machine.
If you can't see them anymore.
He's a very
have a good night's sleep,
man, so he says. That embassy at Barren Light, he's the one supposed to run it.
Great.
I mean, I think 7 minutes is pretty average split time for this game.
I gotta find Erend.
But yeah, compared to some of the other early game splits, it is a little long. But then again, if you remove the cable car ride, which is like a minute and a half in itself, you know.
Those machines must have torn through this camp. This valley definitely isn't safe. It's a dead machine. That must be chain scrape. Drew said I could get my bow upgraded in there. Might be able to tinker with my other gear too.
Outlander approaching. Is that the savior? What?
My hand.
No.
Best I can do is let you use that workbench then.
I mean, it's still, well, it'd be without a minute and a half, it would still be a 6.5 minute split. I don't know if that's long, that depends on how you view it, I guess. I know for certain other games that would be a long split, but in this game that seems pretty standard. 5 to 6 minutes a split. I think the longest split in the run is Regala, if I'm not mistaken. It's either Regala or Greenhouse, I think that's the longest. So it depends on how you view it.
This whole area is real.
Hey, you! Make it worth your while if you kill these bastards.
It's always something.
Hold tight. I'll see what I can do.
Try luring them into the tripwires.
See, you're a practice.
So
Yeah.
Couldn't really maneuver my mount around there, but shouldn't matter too much.
Yep, more room.
I
Oh, you're. Did you?
maybe. So Erend headed south. I should be able to pick up his tracks with my focus.
Kinda got caught on that wagon there.
First tracks headed up the hill.
Yeah, Regala is long because of the long flight you do and all the setup for it.
These bristlebacks are everywhere.
No, gliding is faster than rolling.
Sounds like someone's putting up a fight. There's bristleback.
A little close to messing up there, but we got it.
Aloy,
I think in
you might
the
have to.
any percent intro was actually the longest split, like the data center split at the beginning.
This okay. I know it was
I need Aaron. It just
really. I bet.
Aaron.
Come
Act.
along.
But sliding is still faster than rolling, even if you could roll permanently.
You.
Where's
Hey.
Because not only did they
You left.
make a little
Aaron?
Oh.
made the change to the rolls so you stagger after you do too much, but they also made it so rolls are not. It's not as easy to chain together rolls in this game.
There's the quarry Fearless mentioned. One less machine. Another one down.
Going down.
One less machine.
That's it. Smash him to scrap.
Another one down.
Look at that thing drop.
There.
Oh, it's pretty
Quarry's
terrible.
safe.
Stranger, come on over here. We gotta talk. I don't know what we try, but one next is we lost. Yeah, but check. Thanks.
Yeah, I don't know if it was because
We've
speedrunners
cleared out most of the bristlebacks.
that they nerfed rolling.
Should be safe
Maybe it
enough to
was.
travel.
I feel like a lot of people were abusing it, even if they weren't speedrunning,
Maybe
and
this embassy can finally happen.
even in Forbidden West. Oh, sorry, in Zero Dawn. And to be fair, it's also, I kind of like that there's a stagger if you roll too much. Because you could also abuse it a lot in combat to avoid damage and stuff. So there's a bit more skill now to being good in combat in this game. From the fact that you can't just spam rolls all the time, you have to like time your rolls and stuff.
Time to give Wadis to Baronlight.
We are on the same. What? Ma? If you remove this,
Hi.
say
We-
very well. So
Maybe.
I've all so smart yours.
I'm here.
The M.
What?
Got well.
Nothing.
Oh, you.
Now.
Oh, the I'll should.
Oh, I'm
These are-
also happy about
I
it.
know-
Sliding is a lot nicer
You.
to do. In my opinion, I like sliding more than rolling for movement.
Don't.
Yeah.
That's the thing in Zero Dawn. I mean, I personally didn't mind it too much because I got used to
See
it.
if they have anything useful
But
before I send
I
Wadis
always said in
to
Zero
Baronlight.
Dawn that I would prefer
See what that Carja
rolling
magistrate
if it
wanted.
wasn't faster. I would honestly prefer if normal running was just the fastest way of moving. Simply because, one, for the people watching the speedruns, you know, it's a little nicer to look
I
at
should find whoever's in
when
charge
you're just running,
first,
compared
I
to
could
any
resupply
wonky
my
movement
stash.
that can be a little annoying to
Take a
just
look
look at
around, too.
for a long time. I think, obviously, most
Lighten
people
up,
don't
buddy.
care, but there are a few people that do care about that.
Really?
That don't watch speedruns if there's a little rolling or sliding, for example.
Where is the piece?
I'll recommend
We'll see.
this way.
There's a lot of activity going on around
And
here.
second reason, which I think is the more important reason, I think more people are likely to speedrun the game
Labor.
that doesn't have spammings of roll all the time. Because I know there are people that wanted to speedrun Zero Dawn, but never did because they didn't like rolling all
I
the
was
time.
just helping out.
Yes, well, I'm sure Ulvin was thrilled. Stand aside, soldier.
Sir. How? What?
Yes.
We have.
Didn't you?
Yeah.
Shut up. Why?
How many? Is the if
The Marine.
that's right.
It's
Nobody.
fair enough if you preferred rolling. But in this game I can easily do more runs back to back because of sliding. In Zero Dawn it got a little hard doing multiple runs in a
It'd
day.
be nice if they weren't trying to
Because
kill
your
me all
hands
the
would
time.
get pretty sore at the end of it. Or a 100% run, you would get like super tired in the hands.
You act. I'll tell. It's gonna calling this.
I don't think it was necessarily that healthy.
Maybe.
Now, I'm no expert on that stuff, but
Stick to cover.
I don't think it was healthy.
Vengeance for Russia!
Another one falls.
They got
and
one
me
of the
now,
marshals. Wipe them out.
I've never seen a shield like that. Better scan it.
Why did he not die? What the fuck? That was a weird embassy. Why didn't he die? Did I not have full?
Aloy.
I definitely had full, didn't I? There's no way I didn't have a full valor search.
With all,
I don't.
why you went out, babe?
Like
Then I and
I pre.
so
Did the shield somehow block part of it or something? Is that a thing?
This will break my fall.
I don't know. It's the first time I haven't gotten him in one shot, I guess. Well. At least we got it first try, so the time loss isn't too bad.
Tallneck. If I override it, I can get data on the surrounding area.
But yeah, in a perfect world, I would say running should just be the fastest form of movement. But obviously, when you are, you know, developer and designing combat for a game, you obviously don't necessarily want running to be the fastest movement, because that means it probably is also the best way of dodging. So there's no point in having a dodge button, whatever it is in your game, if it's simply faster to run away from a thing than it is to dodge away from it.
Looks like the coordinates.
So there's a bit of a balancing act you have to do there, I guess.
Did he install Hades on another Titan?
Come on, no, please move.
This is it. Location of the coordinates I scanned from the spire. The workshop underneath a dead Horus Titan. Just the kind of place Silence would slink away to. But what was he doing here? That device is blinking. I guess Silence wants me to check it out.
I don't remember it happening in my second run.
Aloy.
You might be right, but I don't remember that. I think Ozzy is just focusing on story for the time being. I mean, he never really was. I mean, obviously, towards the end of Zero Dawn, he did ultra hard, but like, the majority of history of Zero Dawn speedruns, he never really did ultra hard. He always focused on story. So I have no idea if he's interested in ultra hard at some point. No idea. But I think by the time being, I would imagine he's probably gonna focus on story and just bring it as low as it can get, because I know he's got some competition there that he's competing against. Like Beat Up, and I think Elkjaer is also slowly but surely getting in that fight.
Looks like the trail goes into the hillside. A ruin. Okay. Let's see where this goes. That must be the orb Silence stuck Hades in. Hades, is that? Yes, even. Enough.
Aloy,
Yeah.
it will trust the end since you.
But yeah, for the, like the 3 out of 4 years, I would say,
That's
of Zero Dawn being a speedrun.
it took so. Or
All right. Just
it's a
Ozzy mainly just focused on
things unable, but
story difficulty. I never really
Hold for identity scan.
dwelled into Ultra until towards the end.
Genetic profile
Obviously he did
confirmed.
well because he had so much
Entry
experience in
authorized.
story.
Greetings, Dr. Soba. Please step inside. Please step inside. Please step inside.
Are you kidding me?
to build it, you'll need some machine parts and the oil from a kindleweed plant. That only grows under water, but you.
But yeah, there were plenty of people that told me in Zero Dawn, or doing Zero Dawn, that they would love to speedrun the game, but they don't want to do it because of the rolling.
Finally. I think I'm in.
Then by all means, proceed.
Bet I could use this igniter if I find more places with fire glue. This whole place is flooded. And there's another gene-locked door on the other side. Where the guy backups would have been stored.
It isn't sliding. Yeah, I think sliding is not as bad when it comes to keeping people away. I also need to make a tutorial soon, so we can get some new people in.
Hold for identity scan. Genetic profile confirmed. Entry
I think I might make that one of my goals for like next week or something,
Please step inside.
just to make a any percent story tutorial. I'm gonna make the any percent tutorial first, simply because we have more knowledge about that category. Eventually I want to make one
Looks
for
like
New
the
Game
power's
Plus as
off,
well, obviously.
Except for that console.
Genetic
But
profile
start with any
confirmed.
percent,
Greetings, Dr. Sobe.
because that category is a bit more set in stone right now with
Recluse Spider.
I do.
what you do and stuff.
Okay, powering it up. That doesn't sound good.
It appears to be unstable and very heavy. Be careful.
The skip? Oh, the Let's Up this one?
Power.
I actually don't think
There's
it's that
data here.
difficult, but once you understand
Looks
it,
like
it's
this
should be
recluse
easy.
spider thing is a testing apparatus for
It's still
Gaia
only
and
me
Hades.
doing Ultra Hard.
I better take a look at
I
that.
know
access
Kira
panel.
wants to do runs.
Yes, get to it.
Kira said she's gonna start doing runs soon. What soon means, I don't know.
I think those circular pods are repositories. One loaded with Hades backups, the other with Gaia.
What are you waiting for?
Hades is down,
I'm
but the
sure
Gaia
there's some others that
repository is
will
stuck.
eventually join.
So unstick it.
Let's go.
Hip! Don't need!
But I think a lot of people are also waiting for more information to come out about the run.
Oh! Another one down.
That's not gonna
Before they start.
girl. They're not safe over
There we go.
What are you up to? Yeah!
Pain subsiding.
Come on! Shoot at me! Not that rig!
Gotta cut them in. This thing's got a few couplings holding it up. Looks like there's just one more.
There's nowhere to hide.
Beautiful.
Find a way out of here. There's a current.
I don't know. I don't know if anybody has reached level 100 yet. I haven't really looked into that. I don't really care, but I'm sure somebody else just grinded that out. But yeah, if you just look at the number, it looks like you can get higher than 99, but I would guess it's probably just gonna get smaller. And they did it like Zero Dawn and just made it like 10,000 or something again. I don't know. Or maybe change color or something, who knows. Because it is blue now. Maybe they changed the color. Ah, crap. Messed up that.
The specters aren't giving up. I gotta swim fast. Shit!
Oh yeah, the Igniter skip will work in any percent too. But yeah, does anybody know if somebody has reached level 100 yet? I kind of would like if it's 99, to be honest. I feel like 1,000 was a bit ridiculous. And also, I don't really care that it can go higher than 99. I know some people cared about having a high number. I obviously never cared, but...
If I override it, I can get data on the surrounding area.
Yeah, I feel like it would be nice if it was 99, because then I feel like most people would be fairly realistic to,
Looks like a satellite.
you know, farm it up.
If I can climb it, I should be able to reach that tall neck easily enough.
I do like things to be achievable by most people.
If I don't get Gaia up and running, it'll be like this everywhere. More of the Utaru's land gods. Sowing the fields with blight. It's like they're still following their programming. Even though it's killing everything. There's more.
I have a feeling 99 is not the max, but I would love if 99 was just the max. Because then I would actually care about grinding it up.
There, then.
Because it would seem achievable.
We'll do it.
But if it's like something ridiculous, like 1,000 or something, then I wouldn't give a shit.
So, and the precept you should have.
Yeah, it'd be cool if you got like an exclusive dye for it. Maybe like a dye that is in that blue color of the ghost level color.
So it would. I'm not gonna. All right.
Something small like that would be a nice reward. I feel like they should have had more exclusive dyes and stuff. Or not exclusive in that way, but like give out like small rewards. Like get a dye you can only get if you get max ghost level, if it's like achievable. Get a dye for 100%. Get a dye for platinum trophy, something like that. I just like to see something like that. Or get a dye for completing the hardest difficulty. Or get a dye for completing the arena on hardest difficulty or something.
We better be ready for anything. The cordon.
I mean, there are trophies for ultra hard, but like an in-game thing would be nice to see. Like a dye or a face paint or something.
They will be mourned when the time is right. For now, we must keep going. Into the cave. May the land...
Stuff like that I would like to see.
What's that ahead?
Like a cauldron door. We have to find
I know some people probably wouldn't like it, because some people want everything to be achievable on the easiest difficulty.
machines.
I do feel like there should be some reward for doing, like,
Machines in here.
that kind of
We'll have
stuff.
to take them out.
Right behind you.
Got them all.
Beautiful.
We finished the machines.
So this is a cauldron where machines are born.
If the land gods come and go,
I'm not saying it should be an outfit or weapon, it should be something that obviously doesn't influence
they're being
gameplay.
repaired, too.
Like a dye or a face
I've
paint.
seen them before. They're like an infection. That thing I said that wants us dead.
Like imagine if you completed 100% in the game, something you can do on all difficulties, right? Get 100% in the game,
Ouch.
and you got like a gold dye for it. I'd like to see something like that. When then, say, you get an all-white dye, you know, white color dye for
Festus's cables are all over that node.
doing ultra hard or something.
Maybe I can got it.
Something else, some sort of champion face paint for doing all the arena on hardest difficulty.
Twisted around that node on the other side. I'll see if I can get to it.
Like small rewards like that would just be nice.
All right, let's see what we can do.
I mean, call me an elitist, I don't give a shit, but because I don't think I am an elitist. And I know you're joking, but there probably are some people thinking that right now, but...
Who is that?
Oh well.
Hephaestus. It's taken over this whole place.
Careful, Matrix. Fly.
Nice, very nice skip.
Who is Hephaestus?
Is the arena even doable on how to... I don't know. People have completed Ultra Hard yet, haven't they?
Taken over facilities before
Surely.
to
That's a thing that has happened.
build deadly machines. But it wasn't always hostile. They used to be part of something good. We have to get down there.
That dome of light. It's protecting the machine.
Yeah. There should be a node I can override nearby to shut it down.
I just feel like you should get rewarded for doing like the hardest challenges in a game.
More machines are coming. Do you need ammo? I'll get you.
It's done.
Good fight. Very nice.
Looks like Hephaestus has
Aloy,
been upgrading the
core.
security grid on the
My
cauldrons.
focus is showing holograms.
Some of the data's been corrupted. Not sure I can do much about that right now.
Yeah, I feel like this
And
just
my
should be
focus is
something you could
recognizing
get like
these.
bragging rights
Those few
for.
machines I haven't
You know,
seen yet.
something to prove that you have done it.
Got what you need?
Like right now in the game, there's just
That's all.
nothing that proves like you have done some of the hardest things. Right.
Greetings, graduates of Cradle 9. Welcome to the regional...
Obviously, there are the leaderboards for the arena, but like,
Access detected.
it would be nice to
doesn't
just have an
sound
out
good.
like a die
that
where
the
it's like
Minerva?
where people ask you, "Oh, how do you get that
don't
die?"
think
and
so.
then you explain, "Oh, I completed the game so and so."
Not directly. What exactly is this place?
Unauthorized access.
Seen anything like it before?
You know, just something nice like that.
What's going on?
Well, at least the emergency lights work.
What
Oh,
just
wait.
happened?
Minerva's definitely here. And I think it's
Yeah.
trying to keep us
Can't
out. I'll scout ahead, see if there's a way to get us in.
can't reload the
You sure we
thrust
shouldn't
arrows
come
now.
with you?
We have to wait on those.
Yeah, Minerva could be dangerous. Let me make sure it's safe.
Okay.
We'll be right here if you need us.
But yeah, I'll definitely like if level 100 was like max ghost level, which would be awesome, and they gave you like a die for it, that would be so dope. They gave you out a PS4 theme. I don't think it was for completing Ultra Hard. I think it was just for
I need to
beating
find
the
where
game or the
Minerva's
Platinum
hiding.
Trophy.
I should look for a way to access the facility systems.
Alert. Restricted access.
Yeah, I don't take Arena's leaderboard seriously either.
Nope, sorry.
As an actual
Not gonna
speedrunner,
rid of me that easily, Minerva.
as I'm sure somebody on those leaderboards would call themselves a speedrunner. But as an actual speedrunner, you take more pride in things that have video proof, and
I need to find a way
the
back
arena
into the
leaderboards have
facility.
no video proof, so there's no way of telling like how legit those times are. So that's why I always respect the times on speedrun.com more, even though not enough people submit the arena times to speedrun.com, as they should.
Close. If I can get Minerva to cooperate.
At some point, I should make like a competition or
Finally bring
something
it
to
back.
get more people to
And we can start
submit.
fixing the blight, the storms. And maybe she can help me figure out who those strangers in the proving lab were. Why do they have a clone of Elizabeth? Why do they want it back?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was just for Platinum Trophy you got a theme.
Okay.
I have the
now
theme,
I've gotta
but I
find a
never
way to
used any
plug into
themes on
this
my
place.
PS4. Actually, no, I used a Ghost of Tsushima one on my PS4.
Penetrated.
Because I got a really cool one for pre-ordering the game.
Between your focuses, allowing you to communicate when apart.
Good. So what was this place?
A regional controls.
So this was supposed to be the lab.
That was its intended purpose. Some of the machine data you recovered from the repair bay below us appears to be corrupted. Accessing the terminal in this room will
To
show
a free
you how
run?
to
That would be
repair
nice.
and complete the
If that's the
override.
case.
I'll take a look.
I mean, if I keep up this pace, though, could happen, I guess.
Looks like I need
But,
data from
still a
machine
lot of run
parts
left.
to fix the corrupted override.
My initial
Okay. Maybe it's time to talk to Gaia.
I'll leave you to it.
Hi.
All you,
Yeah. Maybe a while.
yeah,
Do you know
they prom,
the?
this the cap, but it,
Okay.
this, the,
Yes. They didn't. Wait. This. Are you?
yeah,
We're not.
yeah, when, and the ability,
And our means. What?
when the sub,
I mean, I don't think it was the theme was a thing in Zero Dawn from the beginning either.
Ether. Set aside.
I think that was something they added later.
then if, though, should you,
But PS5, as far as I'm aware, the PS5 still doesn't have like themes you can add.
in you,
Think. What?
They got like rid of that feature.
Can you?
Which kind of sucks. I mean, I wasn't a big fan of themes, but I kind
I
of
need to bring Ether back.
wished
for
it
Gaia.
was still a thing on PS5.
Varl and Zoe are waiting for.
Although I
me by
wish the
west
cross-media
exit.
bar on the PS4 would come back to the
I could head back
PS5.
east first.
I don't really like how the
Check out
cross-media
Queensland's
bar
way
looks on
after the attack.
PS5.
Yes.
Or I could also look
I
around
think
here.
it'll be
some-
better this way.
The Tanoth clan lands. Somewhere out there's 3 of Gaia's sub-functions. And who knows
I
what
feel
else.
like the user interface was much cleaner on PS4 compared to the 5. I guess the 5 is cleaner, I just don't like that it's so small. I'm playing on PS5. Can you not tell by how good the game looks and the stream being in 60 FPS? Nah, I'm kidding. You might not even be watching the stream in 60 FPS. Actually curious, how many of you guys watching right now is watching in 60 FPS? Not that I'm going to change it, it's always going to be 60, but like... well, like what resolution do you guys watch the stream in? 1080p 60, 1080p 720 60? I assume if you can handle it, you should go for 1080 60, I guess. Which is the maximum you can get on Twitch. 1080 60, oh, most people actually. Auto? I mean, yeah, you can also put it in auto, true. I just don't like when I use the auto feature on Twitch, because my internet should always be able to handle the 1080p 60. And also I've noticed when I use the auto feature on Twitch, it feels like sometimes when, you know, you go to a different tab while watching a stream, and then come back to the stream like only like a few seconds later, then the quality has just dropped massively, even though you just clicked away from the tab. I'm sure they do that to like save on data and stuff. It's just kind of annoying, so that's why I don't use auto. Because then it takes like a minute or two to catch back up to 1080 unless I do something myself. Oh, there we go. Somebody made a poll. Thank you. I assume Seth.
I'm getting close to Aether's location. I said it would be in some kind of physical processor. An ancient ruin. Turned into a Tanakh stronghold?
Yep.
Could Aether be inside?
Read the old hidden blood. You, oh, yeah, you've come.
Not anything. Is that?
Yeah,
Alright.
use it. Come.
I imagine if you're on the move on the phone, you're probably watching pretty low quality.
The chief.
I'm ready.
Good.
I'll do what you.
You will speak.
Come.
Hikaru. If I'm gonna get Aether, guess I'll have to play along with Hikaru. I better meet up with Marshal Catallo at Stonecrest. It'll be faster if I ride a machine.
Yeah, Twitch was beta testing the rewind feature on streams, but I haven't really heard much about it. And why it's like taking them this long. Like figure that out. I have no idea. And yeah, higher bit rates would be nice, because the maximum on Twitch is like 8,000, right? I think, last I checked. And 8,000 is just not high enough for, you know, a smooth 1080p stream. If you want smooth 1080p 60 frames, you kind of need to have like at least 12k bitrate. Is it worth to buy the digital deluxe? That's what I bought.
Should be getting close to Stonecrest.
But you don't really get that much for the digital deluxe edition, I would say. Nice Russia, I'm looking forward to it. Gonna have some competition. I don't know exactly what bitrate is either, but it's the thing the streamer sets up. And the higher the bitrate, the better quality the image is in the stream. But also the higher the bitrate, the more data you use or whatever.
Catallo should be waiting for
I'm sure somebody a bit more technical in chat can explain it better.
Where's Catallo?
This guy moving. Some others. We should not order all the
Not. So.
the bolt. So will I not
Never.
on me.
How would you convince Dakota to send his challengers?
I wouldn't.
Come on.
To knock the respect of blade and the strength of the fighter who wields it. But is anyone who lacks that?
The total data is transferred per second for a given stream, so a higher bitrate would allow for less compression. Yeah, that. What he said.
More hit that machine.
Over there! There! Hey!
Got them.
But yeah, essentially the higher the bit, in layman's term, the higher the bit rate, the better the stream looks. And Twitch has a limit on how high your bit rate can be, which is at either 6 or 8,000, I forgot. I think it's actually 6,000, which is quite low for 1080p streams.
By the time Dakota realizes
Especially if somebody is playing a game with a lot of movement on the screen. Like sometimes here in Horizon when we are in some intense combat.
Here it is. The bulwark. Let me know when you are ready, and I will announce us.
Like, in order to have a smooth 1080p stream, you should have like 12,000. Or 1080p 60k bitrate should be oh sorry, 1080p 60 frames a second should be at 12,000 bitrate. But Twitch only allows, I guess, half of it.
Well,
Because obviously the more bitrate they allow on streams on Twitch, the more expensive it is for Amazon to run it on their servers. Because it's a lot of data they have to handle.
Thinks it is. I need to get down to the base.
There's been a lot of push towards trying to get Twitch to change it to 12K. At least 12K for partners.
Distance from the wall in order to scan it properly.
Nothing has ever come of it, so I don't know if it'll ever change. At least anytime soon.
There's something metal in there.
In case you're wondering, YouTube, as far as I'm aware, has unlimited bitrate for streams.
How? I might be able to climb
And,
up on the left side of the wall, near that waterfall. Power core. I'll bet if I blew it up.
Let me make sure this works. Okay, we're good.
Well, can't do anything else here. Better go find Catalo.
I think Facebook Gaming allows 12K, so yeah.
There you are.
But granted, you would also need, like, as far as I'm aware, you would also need a pretty good PC to, like, take advantage of more than 12K bitrate. If you were to go on YouTube and stream in really high bitrate. As well as, obviously, internet as well, also a factor. Internet speed.
Got them all.
Nice. Pretty good fight. Oh, YouTube has a limit, but it's higher than you can. Okay, yeah. I see. Thanks for clarifying. But I know you can technically stream in 4K on YouTube, but there's not really much of a reason to stream in 4K. For 99% of people that would want to stream.
Here it is. But you don't just need a cannon. You need a miracle.
Coming right up.
Well,
because also the thing is, even though you could stream in 4K, very few viewers would be able to watch a 4K stream.
it's exploding.
Because also just watching something being streamed in 4K would require some good internet and hardware.
Everyone's all right. And find this chaplain, Garroth.
Yeah, 1440p is like the sweet spot, I guess. But, or it's the highest sweet spot most people would want for streams. Finally got a good split on the Traumatisk. Or Bulwark.
coordinates that Gaia gave me for Demeter are close.
Just a little close. Play that a little safe there at the end. No worries, Dallas. Hope you're feeling better. At least I hope the stream was could help a little bit.
I need to get past these hostiles and into the ruins. Looks like some sort of old office complex.
Greenhouse.
It does not necessarily mean you're... I mean, I've only had it explained to me. I've heard people say you should... Like, people... Like, most people don't even have the hardware for it, so that's why I assumed it was the case. Unless they meant something else by hardware, but somewhat doubt that.
A room with no way out.
Again, I'm not that technical, so...
Whoever they are, they want me dead.
If I say something wrong, do correct me.
I could take those soldiers out quietly.
Get over here!
What the fuck?
Not one more step, barbarian!
He went really far. It could have been a little
I
cleaner.
wish these people would have talked to me instead of trying to kill me.
I believe these consoles were meant to be operated in unison, but I'm not sure.
Okay, here we go.
Following your lead.
Download more RAM.
The
Ah, yes.
ancestors have shown us the way.
Come on, let's go.
Whoa! I've never died there before. You can die from that height? Watch me survive now.
Oh, this place is a maze.
Why did I... What?
According to the map, there should
I
be
mean, it
another
doesn't
exit
lose that
from the
much
room.
time, so don't worry, but
Just stay
like...
close.
What?
Lead the way.
Oh, fire gleam. Better stand back.
I've always been able to just drop there and survive it. What caused me to die there? I had no idea.
Are you okay?
I have no idea what happened.
Yeah, I'll make it.
Yeah, imagine dying in the greenhouse. We have a new meme.
Through here. According to the map,
That was
the exit
weird.
should be this way.
Oh, I'll be glad to get back above ground.
Yeah, it feels like a tomb down here.
That was weird. Oh well. Moving on, I guess. Come on, dude.
Machines.
We can fight them. Or try to sneak past. Your call. The entrance to the complex. Looks like it's locked off.
A vent. I think I can pull it open. Got it.
I'm right behind you.
I think I can move these things.
Yeah, dying to a slaughter
There we
spine.
go.
Imagine dying to something as easy as a slaughter spine.
This should help.
There's consoles up here too.
But no way to get to them.
That's gonna be a funny
You
meme
stay
just
put.
because
I'll
a
see
lot
what I
of
can
people
find.
say the slaughter spine is super hard.
There we go.
Obviously, in the speedrun, it's like the easiest part of Gemini is the slaughter spine.
Yeah. If you can hop on top of it, I can get you to those consoles.
Exactly. Hold it there. Let me just... I jumped on top. Aloy.
Nope.
Hold
Would
on.
you mind warning me next time you decide to, blow up a wall?
I'll, try.
Yeah, I don't know either. I would say the Thunderjaw is definitely harder than the slaughter spine.
That's good. Jumping over.
I mean, it's fair to have that opinion. I
I'm at the
don't know.
console.
Slaughter spine
Wait. There's
to me
data
just
here,
isn't
A
that
lot.
difficult.
but it's blocked.
Maybe again, I'm
Something's
just a
restricting access.
elitist idiot that doesn't
If I
understand.
can't get past it, my mission here is doomed.
Alva, I'll help.
It
If I
does have a
can,
lot of
okay?
health, so does many machines.
But first we have to get out of here.
Right. We need to open the hatch. Okay, let's see. Okay. I'm unlocking a storage unit.
It has a lot of health, but also all its attacks are like really easy
There
to
should be a
dodge.
power
I found the
cell
energy cell.
inside. Then you need to find a way into the generator room.
Okay, I'm on it.
Yeah, we're such elitists. We are the superior people that plays this game, yeah. All the plebs having issues with the slaughter spine.
That brought power back.
Disgusting.
Okay. We need to
I
operate
don't know.
both consoles
I
simultaneously.
mean, it certainly would rank high in
I'll
the
get to
top
the
10
other
list for me,
console.
but
We need to
it would
keep
definitely
moving.
be in my top 10, but I'm not
Test
sure if
station
I would
far
put
off.
the slaughter spine in, honestly, in my top 5 hardest machines in the game.
Another maze. The road to truth is never a straight line.
Now remember, slide and roll. Much faster.
No, I'm not. I spent most of my life in a place far to the east.
Oh, we've both traveled a long
This
way
is it.
then.
I mean, Spectre Prime is obviously the hardest. I think most people agree with that. Even though I know some people don't count Spectre Prime, but technically
Okay.
it is a machine,
Let's find a way to get into the proving ground.
given how the game lists it.
That complex should be test station
Alright,
Ivy.
let's get a good Dreadwing here.
It's so still.
Yeah. Keep your guard up.
Whoa! We have to fight!
It's one of those machines!
It can turn invisible?
We're gonna have to take it out to get into the test station. You with me?
I'm with. Yes.
Okay, yep. Drink. Aloy. What?
Efficient.
And it's
That was amazing.
terrible.
Terrifying, but amazing.
That's a
There
bad
has to
fight.
be some data here on the adamantine wreath.
That was my own fault.
I trust your
This console's still operational.
I messed it up.
We're done in every way. The reeds work.
You're leaving?
I thought it was amazing. I mean, No disrespect to Alva, but she's pretty easy to impress.
Oh, good. You're back. I can't exactly do this on my own. So all their efforts were in vain. They ran out of time.
At least we have the software module they created. It should get rid of the vines produced by the metal flowers. I need a workbench to load the module onto my spear.
There's one back at our camp. The map showed a path leading back there past the next room. Now what?
Now, we get to that data core.
Oh, right, yeah, that's actually something I should be doing. Standing on the other side of the workbench. I mean, I knew that was a thing, I just... Until you mentioned it, I never thought about doing it.
Flowers blooming.
But you're right.
Let's see if the software works.
Vines. They're falling apart.
Door's clear now.
The data core looks intact.
Time to bring Demeter home. Demeter? It's time to go home.
But you kinda like Alva?
To Gaia.
The seed of life. Yes.
Actually, there's a lot of people out there that say Alva is the best new side character.
Master override activated.
I know some people rank her lowest amongst the side characters, but... Which is to each their own, of course, but... Like, for me, if I had to rank her amongst all the other side characters in the game, yeah, she's probably ranked the lowest for me as well. But then again, there are a lot of dedicated Alva fans out there, from what I've seen, that definitely stand by her.
The old ones created so many wonderful inventions to help others.
Welcome back, Aloy. When you're ready, please merge Demeter with me. Afterwards, I must discuss an important matter with you.
Yeah, amongst the new ones, so excluding, you know, Aaron and Val, I would say Kotalo number 1, So 2, Beta 3, and Alva 4th. I know technically Regala, Silence, and Tilda could qualify as side characters. Or side companions, whatever you want to refer to them as, but
That's good.
since they're not there the majority of the time, I would not include them.
Well, there are obviously more Zeniths than we know about.
Can't believe you fought one of them.
Almost didn't make it.
Oh yeah, Silence is also not new, obviously.
It took down her shield. But why was she here? I can access her last communication file, but I'll use my focus to scan the battlefield too.
What about that crazy...
Oh yeah, when I say companion, I mean the people that show up at the base. That's why I also didn't mention Solana, for example.
To assist recovery of the asset.
I would say, for me, Alva is definitely... I don't know if annoying is the right word. But, we've done the poll many times before, but... I mean, if you guys want to have another poll, I think we've done it twice already. About, which of the four you like the most.
I need to know.
But every single time, Kotalo wins by a landslide.
But I'll have to check on it once it's cooled off.
If we include Val and Aaron, though, Val would definitely be number 1, I would say.
And also I'm with a focus.
Yeah, I would rank Val higher than Kotalo.
Looks like he was sending data on the weapons somewhere else.
It's still Kotalo 2nd. So 3rd, Aaron 4th. Then Beta and Alva, I guess, yeah.
Looks
I
like
don't
the
know.
rebels
Probably
camped
have to
here for
think
a
about it
while.
more than that, but yeah.
Are they watching this area? All right. There's some kind of old world ruin down here.
You said the Zeniths have their own backup of Gaia.
I would say it's
like some
almost
kind
a
of-
tie
yeah.
between Erend and
Some
So.
proving lab.
So maybe they were after Eleuthia. Found its hiding spot, so it sent the distress signal.
Maybe.
So, exploring another far Zenith ruin.
At least this one doesn't seem to have giant killer machines.
I do think
Or anything you
the
can
more I
blow
thought
up.
about it, the more I like So.
This place is huge. Some kind of storage room, maybe.
Maybe the asset is in here somewhere.
If it is, a control console to access the storage units.
Can it tell us if the asset is in one of them?
Well, let's find out.
236 containers.
I should prepare before the Spectre
Get
gets
some
here.
good fights here.
I can't let it get through to Varl on the clone. Here it comes! There.
Are you okay, Aloy?
Yeah, I'm heading up top. Stay down here with the clone for now.
Got it. I'll follow once the coast is clear. Aloy!
Erend!
And the Spectre's dug its heels in. It's got me pinned down.
Hang tight. I'm almost there.
Just hurry.
Erend, I'm here.
Watch out. That thing shoots
Shields
down
down.
the center.
It's on the move.
Come on.
I got
Stay
your back,
put.
Aloy.
I'll see what I can do.
And the second you need me, I'm there.
It's done.
If I can figure out how that thing works, maybe the Zeniths won't be so invincible after all.
Very nice. Pretty clean. Pretty clean.
I need to get the weapon fragment to Gaia to analyze. If we can replicate it, maybe we'll have a way to defeat the Zeniths. I should check on the clone, too. Varl, where's our guest?
Hey.
Thanks, Gaia.
Aloy best wingman? I don't know. Is she?
Is your focus acting?
Aloy!
So, about you, but I'm got that, yes, I'm okay, and not the same, you didn't, I tell you, and I spent also, but when I thought, but I think that, so how did, well, before, what, Gaia, to us, you were coming, they're, what did, we're never, hey, you're here, I have sent you, and, okay.
How'd it
Her, so I guess we won't be making.
Do I have the rights going?
She's with us. Let her pass. Outlander.
I do.
Chief Hikaru and Marshal Katalo await you within.
The cool route should be starting soon. Once it's done, I'll be able to access the chamber below Hikaru's throne. And Ether.
Outlander, the chief awaits you in the arena, past the throne.
This must lead to the arena. It's another part of the ruins. Turned into a fighting ring.
Look at them all.
Yeah, but they
So
could talk.
They're through the. We've said, but if she will.
You hope you make.
That's
good. There's armor in that chest. Take it. It might prove.
And then
sober? Hikaru must...
No, no.
Regala will come for the... I've got some shards riding on me.
There's Chakotay. With his thugs, of course.
Good day.
Okay. Hikaru's defenders should be at the end of this trench.
We must hold. And look, we are not alone in this fight.
Hold them back! Defend the cool route! Keep firing, Aloy! Good aim! The gallows beast are no match for our shield.
Fucking hell.
Hopefully the Canal can find a few shots from that ballista.
I'm in position! Let's bring this thing down!
Finally. I hate
Not
those
great.
things. Regala went after Hikaru.
That color could have been better.
I gotta get to them.
And pull down here. That's great.
Champion! Get to the chief! Go! Get to the chief!
This is it. There's below. Come on, Ethan.
Emmets.
Time to go home.
Oh, I could use it again, but I don't know if it's worth it. Because there's only one machine.
Elizabeth Sobek. Alpha Prime.
Master override activated. Restoring ether subordinate function to original code.
I did it at the beginning, and
Got it. Now to get this
at the
back to
end
Gaia.
it doesn't seem worth it. Because it's only the roller bag at that point.
The visions in the grove have changed. The words of the...
But yeah, the Valor is just already filled up again because of the Valor already fills up again because of all the machines you shoot. Yeah, Brayshot is not as powerful. I think that's fair to say.
Aloy, I'm glad you have returned, and I see you have recovered ether.
Hey, Ash.
Aloy, can you come downstairs? Beta has something you need to hear.
Okay. I'll be right down.
Aloy, I have managed to unlock additional rooms within the facility.
Got it.
Maybe Ball Blaster is next? Who knows? I guess if they nerf it, we have to reset the leaderboards, but oh well, at this point. At least I will try hard. I don't know. I feel like reload time and the amount of stamina it uses is already quite high compared to brace shots and stuff. I don't know if it necessarily needs that nerf.
This must be the ruins of Las Vegas. Poseidon shouldn't be far. Gaia said this is where I'd find Poseidon, but the ruins out here are exposed to the elements. A lot of them are buried in the sand. So maybe Poseidon is underground. If that's true, I might be able to find a way down through one of these water's pouring out of the building. Poseidon's doing? I better check it out. Looks like there's
I want to drop over enough for
something behind that
because
tarp.
some
Hello?
speed.
Yeah. Well, what's the
The mark.
You?
Yeah.
Because that
Early drop.
have
Well, you
with a
compress ham. What is it? You got hey moral. Come on. Fair enough. Part. Come on.
And
There's a bud. Let's.
a few minutes.
Stammers.
I'm on it.
About the.
Moreland.
Great.
According to Moreland, the herd should be south of here. It's some kind of drone. Is it watching over this area? Might have some useful data. But how to get up there? Well, this is where Moreland said the herd would be.
Let's get a good fight up
They
here.
must have moved on. I need to pick up their trail. Better look for tracks. There's the herd. I should have the parts I need. Oh, the storm's whipped up a sand spiral. Great.
Glenpark!
The kneecap. Good. One, two,
Fucking hell. Hate that Glenpark so much.
that takes care of the machine parts. Just gotta grab the compressed air capsule from Moreland's diving bubble. Got the compressed. I should
can I-
have all the parts. I've got. I think.
I won't quit the work. Wow. If it there's a
Assume
so
it's something. I think it.
well, like we let's
What?
image
Time.
effort and then
Wait.
Glenparks just always find a way to
Time to see if this thing works.
impact speedruns, don't they?
So far, so good. I can actually breathe down here. The diving mask seems to be holding up. I've never been able to swim this deep before. Nautical lights. It must be Poseidon's doing. That looks like a way out. Poseidon's down here, somewhere. Gotta find where it's hiding. Whoa! Big machine. There's no way I can fight that thing underwater. I'll have to be careful. This place is massive. And all of it's encased in a dome. That door on the other side. Coordinates for Poseidon right there. I don't think I can get to it without the machine spotting me. I gotta find a way to deal with it first. Moreland said he saw a red light near the floor when the water rushed in. Almost like a warning. Some kind of alarm system? There. Red light.
Yeah, the Kryn soldiers comment on them, yeah.
Alert. Critical flooding detected. Automatic drainage controls offline. To execute an emergency purge, manual reset of primary and secondary pump nodes is required. The purge can then be triggered at the pump maintenance station.
If I do this purge and drain all the water, I can fight that big machine on dry ground. Looks like I have to reset a couple of pump nodes first. According to the map, there should be an access point for the first node south of here.
What the hell was that weird jump?
Okay, let's see if that helped. There, one node down. Better swing back up and find the other node. According to the map, the maintenance station should be at the south end of the dome. There's the access point. Should lead me to the pump node.
Nice.
Okay, I've taken care of both nodes. Now I just need to activate the emergency purge at the maintenance station.
Yeah, if you go to the boat early, they're gonna kill you. And you can't fight back. Nice little funny thing you can do.
There's red light in that tower. Just like at the console I found earlier. That might be the maintenance station. How to get in? I think I'm in the maintenance station now. I just gotta find a console to activate the emergency purge. This looks promising. There should be a console in here. That did it!
Very nice.
Okay. The purge left these machines behind.
Gonna get tighter right here.
I could sneak by
Let's
them.
not mess it up.
Deal with the big one first.
Places, fellas. Get to that overhead.
Good.
Poseidon should be somewhere.
Didn't even need a crit there, I just needed to do some decent damage. But yeah, he jumped backwards there at the end, so managed to bag it up, I guess. Nice bag up.
Okay. Poseidon should be hiding in some kind of processor. I need to find a console to gain access to it. There. I should be able to use that console. I'm here to bring you home, Poseidon.
Yeah, the jump onto the Tallneck was really nice. Especially because that was before I even knew you could fly onto them.
Elizabeth Sobek. Alpha Prime.
Master override activated. Restoring Poseidon's subordinate function to original code.
Well, you can do that damage if you have the same weapons.
Okay. Gotta bring this back to Gaia.
System reboot initiated.
Looks like taking Poseidon triggered a restart of the city's power system. Worland and crew must have headed back up top. Probably in those that carrier, but... An elevator. Moran must have built this before the place flooded. Nice to work. Nice not to have to climb back up.
Whatever she did.
If Moran...
Nice. Oh, actually a gold. Could definitely save some more time there. So that was definitely not perfect. But we'll take it. The movement could be cleaner, and obviously the time river jumping backwards at the end of the fight lost some time.
Welcome back, Aloy. I see you have recovered Poseidon.
I didn't know that. Wait, can you do the Eclipse Grace? Wait, no, you can't do the Eclipse Grace without talking to him. They don't spawn. At least when I tested for the Platinum run, they don't spawn. Until you, there's no Eclipse until you talk to the guy in prison.
Aloy, I hear you're heading to the coast. If you need to resupply en route, I suggest stopping in Fall's Edge. It's a lowland clan village southwest of the Grove. In the
I
heart of the
remember when I
jungle.
tested for the Platinum run, you could,
Thanks for the advice.
you had to talk to him, otherwise there's no Eclipse spawned in the location. You have to do the second quest first? Oh. I see. Alright, yeah, you can do that one first. You still have to complete the other quest, right? Would it be faster in the Platinum run? I don't know. Probably not. I think it would be the same. I mean, I guess you could avoid talking to him.
Okay, time to cross the water, look for landfall. Now we're here. That's strange. Well, nothing's stopping me from taking a boat. No one's guarding this side of the ferry either. Where are the Quen? They're in landfall, I guess. I'm gonna go find it.
Oh, okay, so you get different info.
Should be to the northeast.
Yeah, I don't know. Possible time save Hundo? Maybe, I'm not sure. Because you do unlock some other things by doing it in the order I do. I don't know, would have to be timed. But not as big of a time save as it is, as you probably think it is.
San Francisco. Entire city
Unfortunately.
in towers. I must be closing in on the signal.
So now I learned that if you do Eclipse Base and don't talk to the tower guy outside of the base, he will spawn inside the prison. Oh. Don't you have to talk to him though? I suppose you can fly in now in New Game Plus, but I mean, there probably is an unintended way of getting in without talking to him. But in regular playthrough, I think you have to talk to him to get in, because he drops down a ladder.
What? Tough.
Yeah. Then we.
How did she go?
No, nobody has started working on Hundo yet.
Okay.
I would have probably have started now, but New Game Plus came up, and that took priority. Okay, yeah. So I assume in New Game you do have to talk to them. It's nice to know they have a workaround for it when you don't talk to them, I guess. My original plan was actually to have started working on Hundo now, but I don't know when Hundo will be. New Game Plus is #1 priority for a while now. Nope.
Barbarian! Run,
Almost
stranger!
unloaded the bolt blaster.
Killer machine about!
That would have been bad.
There you are. I guess we're doing this. Lucio sent me. I need to speak to Alva.
By all means, then. Open the gates!
The legacy tells us that Elizabeth
Good times
Sobek
out.
helped the ancestors cast aside all obstacles.
You can fly as soon as you have a sun wing. You need to override one. And there's no sun wings until after you complete the base.
Shall we?
Or get to the base. You have to get to the base before you can fly. But if you just beeline it, you can get there quickly.
Quite an excavation.
Much of this was flooded. We had to pump a great deal of water.
Could do the
out.
quest after Regala. Oh yeah, that's true. I didn't think of that. Yeah, you could just leave the quest until you can fly. Good point. When you're flying, you don't have to kill the enemies outside.
It's huge. It goes all the way down to the bottom.
That could be a time save for Hundo and New Game Plus or Platinum Run.
There's a rupture up there. Maybe a way in. Yeah, this could get me inside. Okay, looks like this tunnel leads deeper into the structure.
Do you have to kill the people outside? Because normally you have to kill the people outside before you can get in. But if you just fly in, I guess you don't. That'd be a nice time save.
There's gotta be a way to stop that turbine around stop the turbine. Good.
It's interesting just how much you can skip with the Sunwing. Which is also why I was concerned about them adding potentially flying to this game before it came out.
How do I let the Quen in?
Anybody who watched my streams prior to Forbidden West might remember I always was against flying in the game. Because of issues like this.
It's pretty big, too.
But to be fair, I think they handled it pretty well, to be fair.
Look at this place. It's pretty fancy for a survival.
I wouldn't mind, what's it called?
Emergency exit initiated.
I obviously like that there is flying now. But I did have concerns about the issues.
Look at this place. The grandeur.
You don't have to kill anyone outside? Ah. I'll keep that in mind for all speedruns.
Excellent.
Guess we might have to move that then.
Left his secrets.
I think this way might lead down.
Guess we're moving that in the speedrun of Platinum. And keep it as a note for Hundo. No.
Keep at it! Good strike! There! It is done!
That's so bad. I messed up the beginning there completely.
Well fought.
Lost focus for like a split second there.
Overseer Bohai?
An impressive setup.
Made a minor adjustment to the gene therapy regimen and added a new cocktail to treat the symptoms caused by the mutations. Hopefully, there will be some stabilization after the next treatment. God knows what Ted'll do to us if there isn't.
Yeah, I knew about that one, but that's not part of the Platinum run either.
Promising. No signs of aging, no cellular degeneration, but now...
Oh yeah, I mean, I think the 100% route will more or less just be get to Regala as fast as possible. Complete a few things along the way, I guess.
Stop it.
Get the Sunwing as quickly as possible, more or less. Do the things that are not faster with a Sunwing on the way, and then, you know, take it from there. Just like we do in the Platinum run. Like in the Platinum run, we also do like basically just go to Regala as fast as possible, and then clean up the rest afterwards.
We're getting closer to the heart of this. Ah, is that a vent of some sort? Not a bad idea.
Oh, so you don't even have to kill anyone other than Vesrev and his Ravager. Huh. That's interesting.
A console. They make me...
Oh, take her out!
Pharaoh rigged the reactor to overflow if he dies. We have to run.
Shoot her!
More soldiers! Up ahead!
We have to fight!
Much better.
It was like such a bad peeps. I really messed up a lot here. Like, it's not big time losses, but like so many small mistakes here that I just should not be making.
Now that I have a mega clearance, we should.
Oh wait. Yep. Gotta remember all the menuing as well. Yeah, lost 20 seconds, so not too bad, but could obviously be a lot worse.
Welcome back. Aloy.
Forgot to reload these as well.
I don't think that door had power before, but
Aloy,
we don't.
Good luck.
Beta, it's tell me what if alone the old and busy. So I see. I Beta. Liam, you're right. So what? I don't know. I look you erased. What's Beta? Beta. It's the different cross. The day he will what it was. That's even. But you don't. Oh, you're right. But you yes. If it, I don't. Okay. I prom to make it up.
Aloy, whenever you are ready, come speak to me and I'll ask the others to make final preparations for the mission. Hello,
Alright.
Time to fight. Noisy, but effective.
Stop.
Don't have enough stamina yet.
Nope. Ah, it's fucking shit. Completely messed up. Die. Still not dead.
That's all of them for now. I better check on Beta and Barney.
It's unbelievable how shit I am at this game.
Aloy, I'm patched into your focus feed. You should know there is a huge power draw coming from the next chamber.
I have to restart from save.
Aloy, I'm patched into your focus feed. You should know there is a huge power draw coming from the next chamber.
Thanks for the heads up. I'm almost there. It's some kind of production chamber. Festus is up to something, all right?
What kind of machine is it trying to build?
I don't know, but I'm gonna shut it down. I bet those metal carriers will lead me to where it's getting materials from.
I bet that's where Festus is hiding too.
I gotta find where Festus is hiding. Looks like there are a couple of ways I could go. Well, that doesn't sound good.
Okay, managed to save that.
How to drive Hephaestus out of here?
There should be a node you can override near the central platform.
Thanks. Maybe I should deal with these machines first. Machines on the way.
Beta! Hephaestus has locked me out of the node. Any ideas? I'll see what I can do.
I got them all.
Retreat to materials. Bay Caster Block 1.
It sounds like it fled to another chamber.
Well, I'd better not get comfortable.
Safe overwhelming.
Great. Hephaestus covered the floor with lightning. I gotta find a way over it.
Aloy! More machines keep coming! Please tell me you're getting close!
Give it a
I'm
watchers.
working on it. I've been smashing through a lot of machines on my side, too.
Aloy, I've managed to rewire most of the components in the core, but the energy processor...
Alright. I need to drive Hephaestus out of here.
There should be another node to override.
Got it. It's no good. Gotta keep up the fight and build my stamina.
Intruder detected. Increase efficiency. Autonomous defenses.
What, excuse me? Where did my arrow go?
Here we go again.
Oh, that doesn't sound good.
You mind explaining that?
I'll try to get your access back.
Ross has it locked up.
There. Node access restored. Now you can override it.
Work?
You didn't have everything.
Okay. Hephaestus is running out of places to hide.
Aloy? I just registered a huge energy surge back in the production chamber. Something big is happening.
Here too. Everything's glowing.
The machine Hephaestus was building. They must have finished it.
Powerful. Whatever it is. I'm almost done with the core repairs.
I should scan it first. Those things on its legs are glowing. I think it's charging up. It's done.
You did it! There should
Nice.
be one more node to override.
Good. No more hiding, Hephaestus.
Honestly, could have been way better, Gemini. I still need to practice this a lot.
Got it.
But a lot better than I had in the record.
Make sure it stays there.
So,
I'm
really
heading
nice.
back.
And then we can start the merge.
Because of you, Beta. I'm glad you came along. And you, Carl. We couldn't have done any of this without you.
Right back at you, Aloy.
Alright, time to set involved to a farm state.
Aloy.
The core is stable. Hephaestus is 100.
Very nice. Good Gemini overall, but still feel like I can do much better and cleaner there.
What is this?
Just a few favorites from my collection. Rescued and done so soon.
I've got more important things to worry about. Erend, are you there?
Aloy!
Yeah, we just fast travel, right? Yeah.
Just to let you know, I'm now patched into your focus network.
Nice flex.
Great. I take it the other Zeniths
So
can't
do I-
hear us?
Of course not. And they don't know about your base either, in case you were wondering. I've sent you data on the Horus energy cells you can use against Regala's forces. Reach out to me when you're ready to acquire one.
Understood.
Exactly.
Before I
Congrats
do
on
anything-
being superior to everybody else in the chat.
Over here.
I'll try to visit again when I can. But for now, I need to go to the fabrication terminal to install the new override on my spear. Then I'll use it on a sunwing and get ready for an entrance Regala will never forget.
Oh, before I forget, I wanted those defense.
Override installed. Now to find a sunwing. I think there are some roosting at the top of the mountain. Good. There are sunwings up here. I'll have to approach them quietly. Got it.
Very nice.
Hilda, I'm in the air.
Then you'll want to pick up an energy cell on one of the ancient Horus Titans. But first you must send out a pulse to activate them. I've sent you the necessary software. To deploy it, you'll have to override one of the communication machines you refer to as Tolnecs. There's one in the middle of the desert that should do nicely.
On it.
It's Hikaru's champion! By the 10, she flies!
Race? Well, they definitely don't sound like
Yeah,
race.
it's hard to earn points when you can't
Maybe if I follow
participate
their
in the
tracks,
predictions.
I can find out where they're headed.
It's unfortunate, but it is what it is.
There's a Tallneck. Need to get on top of its head. Now, how to land this thing. Just got over it. Okay, Tilda.
So
I've
far, look
overridden
it.
the Tallneck.
Good. And the energy cells are now primed. Simply pick one up on a Horus. The nearest one should be northwest of your position. Dropping it on Regala's machine should produce quite
Gonna
a
finish strong now.
Thanks for the assist.
I told you, I want to help.
Whoa! I'm gonna have to get used to that. There's the energy cell. Right on the Titan's back. Got the cell.
What do you mean, 15 minutes from PB?
Pulse from Tolmec should have.
I mean, yeah, the run
energy
finishes
cells
in roughly 15 minutes. Hopefully less.
I should be able to pick up more from any horse I fly to. Could be useful, even after I deal with Regala. Here we go.
Alright, let's go.
Change of plans. Alright, so that's how it's gonna be.
No challenge! I once slew 3 behemoths.
Wrong boat.
This is all you are? I will carve my story into you!
What? Oh. It must be lagging a little bit there. Wasn't letting me skip the cutscene for like 2 seconds. I got a little worried that there was a new cutscene glitch on Regala.
Wrong. More my no, because
that's a really good fight, actually. Very nice. Very nice indeed. Good time save. But yeah, there's something with the cutscenes during the Regala fight that is like weird.
Looks like Gaia was able to unlock that door. Better get everyone in the control room so Tilda can tell us what she knows about the Zenith base.
I'm gonna clean my gear.
Okay. Maybe it's time to get everyone together so Tilda can brief us.
3 more splits to go. Let's finish strong here. Get that sub 205. Summer Best looking great too. You alright? I'm honestly extremely surprised that we are only 8 attempts into this category and I'm already so close to 2 hours. I did not expect that when I first started running this. Well, it's pretty hype. I wonder how long it will take to break the 2-hour barrier.
Don't think I can fly through that shield.
One thing's for sure, the 2-hour barrier will definitely be broken. Oh yeah, there's still so many things still to be found. No doubts about that. The summer best is like not even that optimized. Sub 2 is hopefully gonna happen way before DLC comes out.
I'm not getting past that shield.
Are you sure about that, Aloy?
Yeah, fine for now. Too far. Should turn around.
Because you still have to start the quest. The only thing we're doing on the island here prior to the quest starting is we hit all the checkpoints. So the checkpoints are marked as, I guess, checked when we start the quest, meaning we just restart from save, and because all the checkpoints up until that point is marked as checked, the game is like, oh, so I should spawn you at this point then. It's like what the game thinks. At least that's
company.
The layman way of explaining it, but where's my mount? Couldn't see where the hell he was. And obviously the reason why it's faster is because flying around to these checkpoints is a lot quicker than moving through the normal path, which is very zigzaggy.
We can take this one, Aloy! Keep moving!
That Stormbird carcass should get us over the gap.
Should definitely have it. Yes. Bit of a rough angle here. Spectre might be in the way now. Alright, Aaron is talking, so we know we hit the checkpoint. The Spectre sometimes can bump you at the wrong time there. And it doesn't matter how low you are for that checkpoint. Actually, it matters on all the checkpoints. Otherwise, we could just fly over all of them. Which would be a lot easier and save a lot more time, but it's sadly not that easy. Nice. Holy crap, I saved a lot of time. Oh yeah, I messed it up really badly in the PB.
Aloy, it's been intense, but Katalo got me to a network node. I'm trying to get in.
Keep at it. We're almost to the tower.
Time to kill the machine.
I gotta get to the top of the tower and free Beta.
Aloy, die of my seed, filth! Apologies for that. We're okay. As long as Alba hurries.
I'm almost into the net.
Just do the best you can.
You ready, little mouse?
Felt that, didn't ya?
Should just wait for his head to appear.
Aloy, are you there? I'm on my way to help. Just need to find my way in there.
I have to build my stamina. He's almost down.
I feel like I'm getting less damage than I did last time.
I will be. In time.
Weird.
Go. Rescue your sister. I'll regroup with the others and make sure they're alright.
Looks like the machine's inspectors have almost wiped each other out. What was that?
Aloy, Gerard just activated the self-destruct failsafe on the printing matrix. He's taking control of a number of systems.
Including the lift?
I'm afraid so.
Didn't have
He's
elite one?
restricted its access to the top.
Yeah, I don't use the elites there because they are. It's currently bugged. The damage is different. So that's why I intentionally don't
Aaron?
use the elites.
Is everyone alright down there?
Mostly. We're cleaning up the last few specters.
What about the Zeniths?
Maybe I need to stand a bit further back for them to be 30 meters away.
Good work.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. Thanks. I guess only Tilda and Gerard are left then.
Aloy, you there? Listen, I got into the network, but only for a
Let's
minute
fall down
before I
there.
was shut out. I found a bunch of flight plans and trajectories, as if the Zeniths were planning to leave Earth.
Doesn't make any sense.
I know, but there's more. The files I found...
I knew you didn't truly want to hurt me.
I better scan that thing first.
Yeah. Oh, that's fun.
Sticks and stones against the lightning.
Oh, that thing's fast.
Damn it.
Fuselage now!
I can target its gold plating. A moment before it thaws. Armor's off!
Ask yourself why you're holding back.
Stamina. Should have went to the other side.
Target lock! I can endure. You cannot.
A few more hits.
Need to figure out like some fucking better strat here. Why is this so slow? Fuck, man.
It's over. Why couldn't you just let me choose?
What? Are you kidding me? Why the fuck was that fight so slow? I need to fucking test that.
Take you.
Fucking bullshit.
And she told you about Nemesis.
Whatever, GG.
So you've known all along.
From Hades, yes. Along with data on how to circumvent the Zenith's shields. Everything I did to create the rebel army was based on that knowledge. To reach this
Fuck
place.
me, that's so disappointing.
And you couldn't just tell me?
Come now.
Whatever. I guess 205 is tomorrow.
You're the last person to act sensibly in the face of impossible odds. When I learned of Nemesis from Hades, I saw the pieces on the board and how to play them. And in that same moment, I knew it was a game.
I don't know. I'm really disappointed about that.
That you would interfere and attempt
that should have been sub 205. I don't know why that was so slow. I need better.
You ruined my plans, but brought your own to fruition. The end result is the same.
I need to use something better.
We're here. And now it's time for me to leave this doomed planet behind. To seize the
I think Bolt Blaster is probably better there. Until then.
One with infinite possibilities. You can join
but
me
yeah, she moves quite a lot, so I don't know. I think you could use the Bolt Blaster in the very beginning at least for a good opening.
I'm extending a polite invitation.
But, you're going to just take off? And abandon everything?
I mean, I'm happy that I got 2 PBs today. I just really hoped that it was going to be sub 205.
Help me fight that thing.
Perhaps Tilda didn't adequately define the threat.
I felt like this run was good enough to be sub 205 and just disappointed fucking choking at the end.
What hope does this primitive tribal Earth have?
That's what sucks.
If you brought Gaia, you wouldn't be abandoning life, you'd be saving a seed for a new world. Just as Elizabeth did.
It's like this entire run was building up to sub 205 and then at the end I just throw it all away. That's disappointing to me.
Your place,
would have been nice to achieve, but I guess we'll get it tomorrow.
Found her.
Is she hurt?
Oh well.
Still on her feet.
It is what it is.
Thanks, Return.
Goodbye, Silence.
I don't know. We'll test some things, figure it out with the Bolt Blaster and that. So close. That was such a clean run, more or less. Damn it. I hate to sound disappointed. I'm just like, I just know I could do better than that. Also, I don't know. I need to review like what happened in that Tilda fight.
Aloy. You did it.
Yeah, I need to figure out like what happened in my gold Tilda fight maybe, and then also just try out some different things. Yeah, Gemini still needs some work for sure.
Hey, where's he going?
As far away as anyone can go.
Oh.
Ah, oh well, GG though, we got another record and we got another PB. I hate to sound disappointed when I PB, it's just...
You're staying.
This entire run was like looking to be a sub 205 and then to just lose it on the last split.
You people
that sucks.
All the help you can get.
I know I'm gonna get sub 205, it's just, you know, when you just barely miss it, it still sucks. But hey, that's what keeps you motivated, I guess.
Not if it's that ale of yours.
I'd be fine with a nap.
Excellent idea.
I hope it's really over this time.
You know. So don't get me wrong, like it's nice we got 2 PBs today, you know, I'm obviously happy about that, it's just I was hoping for a bit more at the end of the day. Oh. Just hoping for that little more. By the way, did I say thanks Rainmaker for the 9-month resub? Really appreciate it. Thanks for the continued support, hope you're doing well.
There's another battle ahead, Elizabeth.
Let's look at the splits though. Dawn was solid, but definitely can be better.
Very different.
Fantasy was kind of slow. Igniter was basically perfect. I got a little stuck with the mount on the way, but that's a little bit time safe. Latabolus was good. Still not quite perfect, but pretty good.
Tau was the distant hope of creating
Tau was basically perfect, I think. From what I remember. Grimhorn was also perfect. Fight could maybe be slightly faster, but you know.
My friends have
perfect execution, but execution could be faster, I guess.
Ask for help.
What I'm trying to say. Base was solid. Skip. I still got a little bit of a slow skip. So need to improve there. Stonecrest was fine. Bulwark was pretty good. Could have cleaned up the humans a little quicker.
Fight any battle.
Quen Quinn had some slow movement getting there, but the fight itself was pretty solid.
The ingenuity.
Greenhouse, I messed up the Dreadwing. Didn't get enough damage while he was covered in acid. Beta was perfect. Coolrit was slow. Yeah, I really struggled to kill the roller bag at the end, and then
to overcome any obstacle.
And then also the snake could have been better. Diving mask was... I got really pushed a lot by the Glinthawk, so that sucks. Las Vegas was good. Swimming could still be better, I guess, and the Tide River jumped backwards at the end of the fight, so definitely still some seconds to cut there. San Francisco was basically perfect. Peeps was lots of bad movement and small mistakes in Peeps. Especially the Corruptor fight was bad. Protect Beta was god-awful. The Behemoth was just super annoying. Chamber 1 was good, but execution could have been better. Chamber 2 was pretty good. One of the Watchers didn't die, which sucks. Slaughter Spine was perfect. Regala was really good. Faustina Skip was solid. Could still be better as well. Eric, didn't get that much damage on Eric, so need to figure that out. And then Tilda was god-awful. God-awful. Oh well. Still a PB, still a new record, I guess. Still by default, because nobody else has done a run. So it is what it is. But we'll keep at it, and we'll get that sub 205 tomorrow. Sub 205 tomorrow. And I'll look into some better Tilda strats. Maybe I'll do it on stream tomorrow, we'll see. But GG. GG.